Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, I got an episode title for y'all for this season, this episode of Love and Hip Hop. It should be called Dogs, Cats, Cheaters, Fleas, Land Dog with Fleas, giving man you know it's a cheater a second, third, fifth, sixth, seventh chance, Sierra. Cheyenne, let him go. At this point, let him go. Like, you're not embarrassed enough. I'm embarrassed for you, and I don't even much know you, and I don't even much like you at this point. I am embarrassed for you. Really, I am. Let's go ahead and start from the top. Sierra. How many times have we done heard you say, oh, it's over. Oh, I'm done with him. Oh, I'm not going back with him. BK, me and him is over. We're done. We through. I'm done with him. And you look at the next episode or down the next episode or the next season. Well, look down past this season, or better yet, get about 3 or 4 episodes, and guess what? You're right back with him. So, Sierra, my question to you is, Miss Thing, is it over? Are you done? Are you tired? Are you tired of this same old dog that keep on giving you fleas? You got a trend. This trend is you like men that dog you out. First it was Shooter. Now you done went to this dog that was in the club with other cats trying to get fleas from this dog. You in Tennessee enjoying yourself with all the bickering, arguing, mood swings, fighting, getting back together, being friends again, busting y'all behinds, skiing and all that. You went from that, having fun. Your little messy friend, Tiffany Fox, she called you telling you that BK in the club and got women all over him feeling on his beard, and now you feel some type of way. Sierra, I have very little patience with you. I always have, and I always is. Since the shooter messed with you and him, I have 10 seconds, maybe even 9 minutes for you. Because you done been down this dog trap before. You're not tired of taking L's and accepting L's. Can you accept anything else in your life besides an L? Why do you keep on going to dogs that bark and they tell you they are a dog, but yet, is dogs a thing for you? Are you into bestiality? Because I swear, up and down, every man you done dated since we met you has been a dog. Shooter, BK. Y'all broke up about, 3 times already? And you ain't been on number, 2 or 3 seasons? When is it gonna end with y'all? Technically, y'all both cheaters. I ain't gonna say, Sierra, your hands clean. You're a cheater too. Some of the times, I can kind of understand you. You know, you trying to get it in because he getting it in and he ain't giving it to you. So I kind of understand those text messages. He cheating on you. You a dog too, so you want your fleas too. You won't feel right without getting a flea and scratching. So he going out catching fleas. You want fleas from other fleas, including Shooter. So I kind of understand why you want to, go out there and shake your little tree or something. So I feel you on that a little bit, but right is right, is wrong is wrong. Just cause he cheating on you don't mean you right neither. I done heard he cheating on you, go get under somebody else. Sierra, go find you somebody to permanently get under. Because Shooter is not for you. He's never gonna be for you. You keep on taking this man back. This man then cheated on you. You then cheated on him. Y'all both then cheated on each other. He's still cheating on you, even though he says he's faithful. You still trying to get it in because he ain't giving you the nutrition you need from his fleas. So now you going out trying to find you a new dog to get some new fleas. And I'm trying to wonder why you still with this dog. And what makes you think he's supposed to bark and you're not supposed to bark too? Y'all both dogs. Y'all both deserve each other. That was a nice little party that you threw for your daughter in the car and all that. BK started off friendly with the party. Then he came with text messages saying that you're not so innocent yourself. I'm cheating. You cheating. So how you gonna call me a dog and you the same dog too? You bark just like I'm barking too. You just the female version. I'm the male Snoop Doggy Dogg version. You miss Snoop Dogg barking barky, but you gonna have the audacity and the nerve to put me on front blast, and you doing the same thing I'm doing. Ciara and BK, I done had about enough of the both of y'all. Would y'all please find something else to come at us with besides cheating? Cheating, sex allegations, text messages. You calling him a dog, he telling you go ahead and bark with me because you a dog too. Are y'all ain't tired of exposing each other yet? Like, okay, it's fine and cool, you know, the first time around. I give you the first time. You know, maybe the second time, just for a good old time's sake. But the third time, y'all either gonna fight each other, y'all either gonna break up, y'all either gonna have makeup sex, or y'all just gonna leave each other. Better yet, Ciara, you might as well go ahead and chase him with the knife. He might as well go ahead and, you might as well go ahead and, he might as well go ahead and do his dog work. I'm tired of y'all too. I am tired of the both of you. Y'all need to cut it out, both of y'all. Let's get to the battling grannies. Mama D, I felt what you were saying about the pot being too high. Y'all both need to get over last season drama before y'all can move on and enjoy y'all grandbabies in peace and be in the same room with each other. Besides sitting up there going back and forth and y'all about to fight, or y'all about to rearrange some furniture, not able to fight. I understand where you coming from, but Mama D, you just plain rude and disrespectful to that woman. Even though she do deserve it, she got a mouth on her too. Both of y'all got mouths. I don't think y'all, maybe if y'all both were drinking and, you know, having a good time, y'all might can get along. Other than that, y'all two ain't gonna never get along. Mama D, you always had a mouth. Cece, we met you last season. You got a mouth. Y'all two mouths, one of the mouths gonna outbeat the other mouth. So maybe if they go ahead and fight, set them up a celebrity boxing match where they can box each other and hit each other in the face a couple of times. Maybe that'll make them feel better. That's the only way, maybe, that they'll be able to get along with each other. Other than that, keep them two separated. Scrappy, I know Breland giving you a hard time right now. I see her baby and he getting into everything, jumping on everything. You know, not keeping up with his sleep schedule. You know, doing what children do. Then you got your mama over here not being a happy grandmama with her slick mouth around here throwing obituaries at people, talking about I should have buried you in a pet cemetery, talking about some you're a dog and I wouldn't have gave you a human funeral. I would have gave you I would have buried you at the pet cemetery. Then you got this one over here in somebody else's house that's not her house, telling somebody else what they should be doing and how they should be running their house. That's where y'all started off wrong there. Like, it's a whole lot of back and forth. Bambi, I know you don't want to get in the midst of this. I wouldn't blame you, Scrappy, you neither. But y'all should have stopped that while she was living under Mama D rule. Cause she was working on my last nerves when she was living with Mama D. She was up the hill with me in Mama D house, telling Mama D what she needed to do, what she should be doing, and all this and all that. So y'all should have put a stop. Y'all should have put a stop to it there. But then again, this is a show. The show needs ratings. A little arguing and a little bickering won't hurt nobody, just as long as they don't touch each other after they done filming. You know, they hug and kiss each other, saying I didn't mean. So I don't think they're doing all that. I just think some of it, you know, added on. Like, you know, Mona Scott telling them, let them fight, let them fight. No, say this, Mama, then you say that. So I think behind the camera, they getting along. I think the little extra energy and the extra, exchange of words from each other. I think that's producers egging that on, cause I'm pretty sure them people ain't doing all that arguing. If they was in the room for 2 seconds and everything was going fine till Mama D threw that first shot. So you ain't gonna tell me these two doing all this arguing and fighting behind the scenes of that camera. I'm not gonna believe that. And half of reality TV, it'd be half of it be, egged on by producers anyway. So I'm not gonna believe that for 1 second that they're doing all this arguing on TV. It's just not gonna happen like that. That's about it with them. Who's next? What's her name? Oh, yeah, we leaving from the camping trip. Well, not camping trip, the ski trip. And Mimi said overall she had fun. She said they wish it wouldn't have been all this. Well, she said she wish it wouldn't have been all this bickering, arguing, and all this going on. But like I said, it's all part of the show. All Spice and Shekinah need to do was talk. That was part of the problem. Then you got Carly Red and Ciara. They not getting along, but you see how they managed to talk the first half of the getting ready to leave. I think that was the end of the how do you say it? They had talked it out before the last day. But on the trio, they managed to talk and sit down and have a conversation. Half of the time, all you need is a conversation with these shows. Like I said, egging on. Like, it wasn't really that serious with Ciara or Carly. We already knew it was serious with Ciara, because Ciara like to put her hands on people and like to fight somebody. So all that, I think that was Ciara coming from the heart and being angry, trying to get away from this case that was looming over her head, and she didn't want that prison time. So, and I think Carly Red did kind of, made her mad, because Carly Red gave her a whole bunch of BS. Even though she knew where she was going, she just didn't want to do it anyway. And it kind of made sense when Ciara said that somebody told me that you ain't want to be there anyways. And it's obvious you lived in Atlanta all this time. You ain't going to tell me that you don't know the ins and outs of Atlanta, how to avoid traffic, how to get where you going at. Every city you go to got one little road you can take, and you can be straight there with no traffic or less traffic at all, besides going into the main part of the city. Like every city got there where you can go this way or turn that way, and you can go the back way somewhere besides being on the busy roads and avoid all the traffic in the rush hour. You're not going to tell me, Carly, that you don't know the ins and outs of Atlanta. As long as you've been living in Atlanta, you're not going to tell me that you was willing to testify, and you was ready to testify for that girl, and it showed on that scene. And that what kind of PO'd Ciara and why she did what she did at that party, even though she shouldn't have done that. I liked the way I liked the way Bambi surprised Scrappy with the whole medieval. I think it's medieval. I think that's what it's called. How she surprised him with that, took him to there, showed him how much she loved him, showed him how much she missed him, and did him a big reveal of we having another baby. I liked the way she did that. Kirk and his son. This is a whole lot of rich people problems here in this category, meaning that your son should know way better than he should know better than knowing that you and Rashida are celebrities, and knowing that any little small thing with the law can turn big and large and huge. You can be lucky or be glad that you made it out of the situation. Like the whole situation was going out of hand from the jump. They was putting charges on you that shouldn't have been there, how they was lining up your charger, and all you can say besides being grateful that you are and you missed the time away from your kids, you talking about it wouldn't have turned to that, it wouldn't have been that way, it wasn't that serious, it was a minor thing, like Kirk said. And this is the first time in a long time I ever agree with that man. I can't stand him, but I agree with him. A small thing can turn into a big thing quick. Have you forgotten that Rashida and Kirk are celebrities? They not big celebrities, but they celebrities. And the fact that you run around here with weed and all that you had on you, guns, knowing that them people could have, could have shot at you or whatever, and you sitting up there like you ain't grateful and glad to be out, it's like you was giving them a whole lot of BS. And I give Kirk credit for that, for trying to put it into his head and embed it into his head that this could have been a whole lot worse than you thought it was. You lucky to have bail, because according to them, you weren't gonna get bail, and it was gonna be worse, and you lucky to be out, and you not going to jail or adding additional charges or something. Like, boy, you better be grateful. And Kirk, you might need to talk to him again, because he wasn't, trying to hear none of that. But I appreciate you for once trying to be a daddy, so I will give you credit for that. You was finally being a daddy for once in your life. That's all I'm gonna say about that situation. Like I said, I don't like him, but I appreciate him trying to be a daddy. On to the final part. Here we go with Dog Blues again. We got side piece and main piece scrambling with the football, trying to get a touchdown, trying to scramble, rock and roll away, trying to juke away from the other team, trying to get that touchdown, trying to touch each other. Now look, y'all must be new to the show, but we ain't new to the show. When security on you like white on rice, you're never gonna touch that person. You're never gonna get near them. All this y'all be doing, trying to get them, get off of me, jump over them, y'all just be making a darn fool out of y'all self. I don't know why y'all just won't stop while y'all ahead of time. Like, why do y'all sit there in the system trying to avoid security, trying to move away from the security, trying to run past security, but to knock them down and harm yourself too, when you see that there's I don't get it why y'all even bother at that point. Like, if I was on the show and here goes security and it's more than one or two, I'm going to sit my behind down and say, you know what, it ain't worth it. And I might resort to their antics, get stuff and start throwing stuff like they like to do. That's when you start to get stuff and start throwing it. Not sitting up there resting up all that energy, time, and you're not going to get the person. Security is there for y'all protection. All this, y'all be moving around, running around in the circles, trying to run away from security, trying to avoid security, trying not to let them touch y'all. Give it up at that point, cause you look foolish at the end. And Cheyenne, like I said before, I don't feel sorry for you. Shooter said you broke it off with him when you took that break. He moved on like the flea-bitten dog he is. It's not his fault that you want to jump back into the relationship after all that didn't happen. He then moved on with the main piece. You were just like the little seasoning on the food. You weren't even much a piece of the food. And you all upset, man, talking about so she disrespected me. She disrespected me. I want to get her because she was mean. And because of stuff. Cheyenne, go find you a man, one that's not taken, and one that's going to treat you like that. Because now you look like a fool trying to touch somebody else that you're not going to touch because security on you like Fort Knox. So now you look like a fool, and main piece, you look like a double fool fighting over God knows what, and you already, well, I was about to say you won because you got the guy, but if you want to take that as a win, you can have it. I don't call it a win, but whatever floats your little boat, I guess. Cause that ain't no win. Y'all open relationship y'all got. So if you want to call that a win, go right on ahead and have it. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.